Hi, this is Nathan Losey with Mobile User Experience for October of 2014. With my week 2, we are deconstructing an application today. I'm working with the IMDb on my iPad. So basically, IMDb has one, you can call it two big functions here, which is going to be to either look up movies or look up actors. It's got obviously a lot of sub-functions there, but those are the two big ones. Now, of course, that's going to give us a lot of actual different functions. We see here we've got those two big ones. We've got broken down. You can search for them, which is one way you can find either a movie or an actor. So I'm going to use for our demonstration today. We're going to use the new released movie Gone Girl. Haven't seen it yet myself, but I've heard great things. Planning to go see it this weekend. So we've got if we type in Gone Girl, you see it comes up as the first one. That's kind of reflecting on the screen here, but that's what that first result says. And if we select it, we can see that Ben Affleck stars in it. We can click on it. It brings us to the main page. So that's one way you can locate a movie that you'd like to see. You can also search for, say I'm interested in, maybe I want to see this movie because I just really like Ben Affleck. You can also look up Ben Affleck. So we'll type his name in there, and you'll see it comes up with a portrait of him. We click on him, we get his bio, and if we look for, let's see, I had this all planned out. We've got you can look at him as an actor. We've got a filmography here. You can see him as an actor, and right there at the top we've got Gone Girl, and again we can select it to get over here, and we're back there. Now you can also find a link to the same movie. Say you were looking for not a particular movie or looking for it by actor, you can also see that it's going to be available as what's in theaters. This is the main home page here, and it's going to give us a couple of categories that everyone's interested in. We've got what's in theaters here, and so you can scroll through and you'll see it comes up right at the top of the page among another number of other things. This also gives the option to see anything from popular TV series to their features. Trending means it's associating you, of course, with our social media. So that's another way you can find this particular movie. And basically, the way all of this actually happens is it's just querying a series of databases and pulling up the relevant information, making the relevant associations with their algorithms. It's all very neatly put together. It brings you pretty much anywhere you need to go very quickly. You can see that other minor functions it has is it does things like collect user ratings and Metacritic ratings. You can see listed right here, as well as a place to add your own rating. It's got sign-in functions, not only for an IMDb specific account, but it's got tie-ins to both Facebook and Amazon. Basically, this handles a lot of functions, but the biggest ones are those searching for either, again, your movies or your actors for data on them, or to see what's out and what you should go see. As far as how that's put together, I personally think this is a well-designed application. I've not made an IMDb login myself, but the biggest thing I could see as far as what could be improved here is once you've got some ratings going on, it could show you what you'd like, and of course that may be included. I've never had reason to sign in myself. Other improvements are, as I've said last week, again, I do think that it puts these trailers a little bit too prominently. Shouldn't be this easy to select a video file and have it just play for me. That's a personal pet peeve. The other stuff, though, there's not a whole lot of complaints I've got about this one and how it's organized otherwise. It flows very nicely. It keeps you going to where you'd like to go. And the only other thing I could think of is maybe making the titles of these movies more prominent than the pictures or the posters here, the movie boxes. I think it would just help a lot with clarity. Not all of them have a really well prominent title within the picture, and it could help a lot with readability. But other than that, it's a pretty well put together application. We'll look forward to continuing on with this next week.